Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today is a very special day. Why? Because one of my most anticipated games of 2023 releases today, and that comes in the form of Octopath Traveler 2. Now, if you guys have played the first one, I think it originally came out on the Switch, but it was a game that brought me back to my love for JRPGs, you know, those cute little sprites that you would play as, different classes that you could do, subclasses, and just adventuring around a very vibrant and beautiful world as you encounter these 8 different travelers as they all have their own ambitions and goals and things like that. Long story short, turned out to be a really awesome game. I really enjoyed it and find myself playing it to this very day. Octopath Traveler 2 is the kind of expansion to that, taking everything that was amazing about the first game, doubling down on it, and delivering it to us in a package that is not only available for the Switch, also is available for the first time on the PlayStation. I think it's on PS5 and Steam. So it's a really good day. Octopath Traveler 2 is one of my favorite games, or one of the games I'm most anticipating for this year. And from what I've heard so far, it actually does justice as a sequel to the original. I'm very excited to jump into this game, but they dropped a launch celebration trailer that I wanted to watch because, as you know, I love a good trailer. And so with that love of trailers, I wanted to check this out with you guys. I have not watched it yet, but I thought we'd check it out, talk about it, get excited together. So enough of my rambling. Before we get into the trailer, drop a like on this video if you do enjoy. If you enjoy the content, if there's more content you'd like to see from me, let me know in the comment section below. I'm always open to new suggestions and wanting to make videos that you guys can enjoy. So let me know any suggestions that you have in the comment section. Subscribe if you're new here, all that good YouTube stuff. And without further ado, let's check out the trailer for Octopath Traveler 2. Guys, believe me when I tell you that I'm excited about this game. If you never gave Octopath Traveler a try, I highly recommend it. It has that classic JRPG feel that I've come to love so much. And I think I'm actually going to like the characters in this game a lot more. 8 different characters you can play as. 8 different stories.
I plan to do all I can to share the wealth.
And let me tell you, dude, I spend hours trying to figure out who to start with. And I think I might start with Throne. She's the thief, or Hikari. I think they have the story that I think I'm most interested in.
I've made up my mind. I will kill you and leave the Black Snakes.
Right? Like, she just sounds badass, dude. She sounds badass. And the ability to steal early in the game is highly underrated.
That your faith is shaken. But I ask you, do you not wish to know the truth?
I love Totohaha and the people who call it home.
Yo, I'm telling you guys, I'm so excited that they made a second one.
I'm going to fight.
And it looks, I mean, the color palette is amazing.
It is our mission as apothecaries to ensure that everyone lives long enough for their hopes to become reality, even if it costs us our own lives.
Now go forward, Pride of the Sands.
Yeah, dude, the characters just seem a lot more, they seem a lot more likable. I only liked a handful of the character stories in the first game.
Source. Harvey, you bastard! What do you fight for?
It wasn't the only thing that mattered to you.
I believe there's something out there more valuable than wealth.
I wish I had a lifetime.
Oh my god, dude, those path actions that you get to do, day-night cycle.
As if you were truly my own.
Silence, you abominable reptile!
You're leaving again, aren't you?
I simply wish to bring the truth to light.
Prepare yourselves.
I guess the one thing I wish that they had added or changed up was having like different classes. So like some of the same ones, but having like some new ones that you can mix and match.
The stars, they're all gone.
Something's coming.
But either way,
Unlike any other.
I'm excited, dude. They say the stories are going to connect a little bit more this time around too.
Food will spoil if we stand around like a bunch of frightened deer.
We can do anything we set our minds to.
Hikari, Throne, Agnia,
Keep moving forward.
and probably a healer, probably Timonos.
I think I'll stick around for a little more fun.
Somewhere, someone cries out for aid.
Let's get on with it, shall we?
What does it mean to play a role? In a vast
And you can go on a boat too? Like, are you kidding me?
The places you go, the deeds you do, the tales whose hero you become. Every road is yours to take. Octopath Traveler 2, February 24th, 2023.
Today's the day, baby.
On an adventure all your own.
I can't wait to hear that bussin' soundtrack too. Let's go, dude. Let's go. All right, guys, so there you have it. We just got the celebration trailer for Octopath Traveler 2. I know I don't typically cover a lot of Nintendo content on this channel. I really just try to cover, you know, general gaming content. And my focus when I make videos is really trying to bring excitement and joy and anticipation for some of the games that I'm excited about, with the hopes that, you know, there's someone else out there who is also anticipating and excited about this thing, and we can share in that hype together. You know what I mean? I'm your gaming friend across the internet, and I'm excited about that. I love that. So that's why I wanted to make this reaction video to this trailer, because I am excited about this game. I, you know, have been looking and earning for a reason to pick my Switch up again, and I think, you know, outside Metroid Prime Remaster that just came out a couple weeks ago, Octopath Traveler 2 was one of the games that I'm most anticipating to play on my Switch. It's the game that really, it's Octopath Traveler 1 is the game that I spent the most amount of time on. Like, I have not been able to put that game down, and the fact that they were making a sequel had me pick it back up again, start with a new character, and grind it all over again. And I absolutely loved it. It's a game that really, like I said, just brings me back to those classic JRPG days when I was playing Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3. And I just love that. I love that about it. And it's not often. It feels like kind of a, I don't know, it feels like a dying art, you know, making JRPGs. But I feel like there's a fan base that is still very much alive and very much enjoys these games, like myself. And so the fact that at least, you know, Square Enix decided to come out and make Octopath Traveler 2 makes me that much more excited. Now, some of the things that I'm most excited for, most anticipating for this is obviously, like, I do wish that they had different classes, you know, but I also don't mind that they kept every class the same. You know, you have your dancer, you have your warrior, you know, you have all the basic classes that you had from the first game, but with different characters, which I think is going to be really nice. Like I said, there are some classes that I enjoyed in the first game, but I didn't enjoy the character, or I didn't enjoy, like, you know, certain elements of their story just didn't entice me as much. But I feel like, you know, specifically when I look at, like, Hikari, the warrior, I feel like his warrior story is going to be a lot better than the first one. And even Throne, I liked the thief class, but I didn't really like the thief from Octopath Traveler 1. And so I have reasons to jump into those classes again. That's something I'm really excited about. Another thing I'm really looking forward to is the day-night cycle. I think that's just going to make the towns look that much more different. They say that the way that the people behave and the things that you'll be able to do, some of the quests that you'll be able to, you know, participate in will be different based on day and night cycle, as well as your path actions. You'll have path actions that are different based on the day-night cycle as well. And I just feel like just even that element is going to provide so much variety in terms of playing this game, what you can anticipate, some of the things that you can do, the quests that you can go on, and just appreciating the general landscape and the color palette that is this world. And speaking of color palette, man, this game looks so beautiful. It continues to amaze me how a game that's based on, like, 8-bit, you know, sprite level characters can have so much flavor and excitement and beauty in it. And I just feel like they combine the two elements just so perfect. And so I'm really excited about, like I said, the characters, the day-night cycle. But if we're talking about content or in action, I feel like the action itself and the combat in this game, it takes everything that was good about the first one, but enhances it. I feel like some of the attacks look a little bit more sparkly and pretty and vibrant and colorful. And I think that that's going to be really good too. And they have this thing, I don't remember what they called it, but I call it limit breaks because of, you know, I'm a Final Fantasy kid at heart. You know, so every time I see, like, an ultimate ability, I always just think of, like, limit breaks or ultimates. So basically you get these ultimates that you can stack up through each battle. I think taking damage and dealing damage adds to this ultimate meter, and you can save that up for a boss, which just brings me back to, like, Final Fantasy X, when we'd save our ultimates or our supers or whatever, and we'd go grind around, we'd run in a circle right before we knew we were going to fight a boss, and we'd save up all of our ultimates for every character, so that way we could just unleash maximum amount of damage when we got into that fight early on, you know. And I love that. And so I'm glad that that's coming in. It just brings a level of strategy into this game and into an already what I consider to be flawless combat system. And so I'm very much looking forward to that. Overall, guys, I can't wait. Last but not least, that bussin' music. I'm telling you, Octopath Traveler has one of the greatest soundtracks that I've heard in a JRPG in a long time, if not ever. And I just found myself running through the town, just having my headphones in, just jamming out to some of the scores that you have in terms of some of the battles and in terms of some of the towns. I found myself loving every second of the first game. And it feels like, in terms of the music, they're definitely doubling down on that in this one as well. Overall, guys, as you can tell, if you have been watching the video to the end, I am very much excited about this game. I cannot wait for Octopath Traveler 2. Can't wait to get my hands on it. I'm just so excited. I think that this is going to bring so many fans, old and new, to the JRPG, you know, kind of genre, because I think it is full of life and there's still so much to appreciate within this genre. So I'm looking forward to this game. Let me know in the comment section below. Are you excited for Octopath Traveler 2? Maybe you're playing it right now. If so, let me know. Let me know if you're enjoying it. There is a demo that is available, gives you 3 hours of gameplay, and you can transfer your save over when you get the main game. So I love that they did that with the first game, and they're also doing it here as well. Let me know in the comment section below if you're going to be jumping into Octopath Traveler 2. Subscribe if you're new here, and drop a like on this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. It really helps out the video. That's all for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, my name is That Guy Rye, and I will see you in the next video.